Hey everyone! Welcome back to another exciting journey through history. Hidden in the mountains north of Beijing is a cool secret. Well, it used to be a secret, but now it's a fascinating historical site. Okay, not so secret now, but it used to be the emperor's private vacation spot. Imagine having an entire mountain resort just for yourself. It's called the Chengde Mountain Resort. This place is not just any ordinary resort. It's a sprawling complex that showcases the grandeur of ancient Chinese architecture. And I'm not talking about a small cabin. This place is enormous. It covers an area of about 5.6 square kilometers, making it one of the largest royal gardens in the world. It has palaces, temples, lakes, and gardens. Each section of the resort is meticulously designed to offer a serene and majestic experience. Imagine being the emperor stuck in the Forbidden City all year. Walls, rules, ceremonies, boring. The Forbidden City, while grand, was also a place of strict protocol and limited freedom. So, in the 1700s, Emperor Kangxi needed a break. He was one of the most influential emperors of the Qing dynasty, and he knew the importance of balancing work with relaxation. He wanted to escape the heat, the politics, and all that paperwork. The daily grind of ruling an empire can be exhausting, even for an emperor. He found his peace in Chengde. The resort offered a perfect retreat where he could unwind and rejuvenate. The mountain air was cool, the views were amazing, and he could hunt all he wanted. Hunting was not just a pastime but also a way to demonstrate his prowess and connect with nature. Over time, the resort got bigger, becoming a summer capital where emperors could rule, meet people, and chill out. It wasn't just a vacation spot, it became a center of political and cultural activities during the summer months. Today, Chengde Mountain Resort is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This designation helps preserve its historical significance and ensures that future generations can appreciate its beauty. It's like a time machine showing us how emperors lived. Walking through the resort, you can almost feel the presence of the past and imagine the life of luxury and power that the emperors enjoyed. You should definitely check it out. Whether you're a history buff or just looking for a beautiful place to visit, Chengde Mountain Resort offers a unique glimpse into China's imperial past. The first thing you notice about Chengde is how big it is. This city, nestled in the mountains, stretches out as far as the eye can see. It's a place where nature and human ingenuity come together in a grand display. This place is gigantic, covering over 200 square miles. Imagine a city that vast, with so much to explore and discover. It's like a treasure trove of history and culture waiting to be uncovered. But it's not just big, it's gorgeous. The natural beauty of the mountains and forests is complemented by the stunning architecture. And the buildings? Wow, they are a testament to the artistic and architectural prowess of the Qing dynasty. They show how much the Qing dynasty loved fancy things. The intricate details, the ornate decorations, and the sheer grandeur of the structures speak volumes about their taste and their desire to impress. There are palaces, temples, pagodas, all mixed together. Each building tells a story, each structure has a history. It's like walking through a living museum where every corner has something new to reveal. You'll see Chinese, Tibetan, Mongolian, and even some Islamic styles. This blend of architectural influences creates a unique and harmonious aesthetic that is truly captivating. It's like a quick lesson in Asian architecture, all in one place. You can see how different cultures and traditions have come together to create something beautiful and unique. The emperors weren't shy about showing off. They built grand and elaborate palaces that showcased their wealth and power. These structures were not just homes, but symbols of their reign and their legacy. The buildings are covered in carvings, paintings, and gold. Every detail is meticulously crafted, every surface adorned with art. It's a feast for the eyes and a testament to the skill of the artisans who created them. But they also fit in with nature. The architecture is designed to blend seamlessly with the natural surroundings, creating a harmonious balance between man-made structures and the environment. They're built to blend with the mountains, forests, and lakes. This integration with nature not only enhances the beauty of the buildings but also creates a serene and peaceful atmosphere. You can walk through gardens, cross bridges over streams, and relax in pavilions with awesome views. These spaces are designed for tranquility and reflection, offering a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of daily life. It's easy to see why the emperors loved spending their summers here. The combination of natural beauty, stunning architecture, and peaceful surroundings makes Chengde a truly magical place. If you think the mountain resort is cool, wait until you see what's around it. The mountain resort in Chengde is a marvel in itself, but the real treasures lie just beyond its borders. Nestled in the surrounding hills and valleys are 12 incredible temples, collectively known as the 8 Outer Temples. This might sound confusing at first, 12 temples, 8 outer temples, but there's a fascinating history behind this naming. These temples were constructed during the Qing dynasty, each with its own unique purpose and architectural style. The term 8 outer temples refers to the 8 most significant ones, but in total there are 12. These temples were built to honor different religions and cultures within the vast Qing Empire. Yeah, 12 and 8 don't match, but whatever. The important thing is that each temple has its own story and significance. Imagine walking through these ancient grounds, each step taking you deeper into a rich tapestry of history and culture. These temples were built to honor different religions and cultures in the Qing Empire. Some were dedicated to Tibetan Buddhism, others to traditional Chinese beliefs, and some even combined elements of both. This diversity was a reflection of the Qing Empire's vast and varied population. Some are for Tibetan Buddhism, some for Chinese beliefs, and some mix both. The architectural styles are just as varied, with some temples featuring the intricate designs of Tibetan monasteries, while others showcase the elegance of traditional Chinese architecture. This blend of styles creates a unique and harmonious landscape. It was all about keeping the peace and showing respect. The Qing emperors used these temples to promote cultural harmony and religious tolerance. By honoring the diverse beliefs of their subjects, they aimed to create a more unified and peaceful empire. Each temple is special with its own style and stories. From the grand halls of the Puning Temple to the serene courtyards of the Putuozongcheng Temple, each site offers a unique glimpse into the past. The intricate carvings, colorful murals, and serene gardens all tell stories of devotion, artistry, and history. You could spend days exploring them. Each visit reveals something new, whether it's a hidden statue, a forgotten inscription, or a breathtaking view. The sheer scale and beauty of these temples make them a must-see for any traveler. Two of the best are Puning Temple with its giant Buddha statue and Putuozongcheng Temple, a mini version of a famous palace in Tibet. The Puning Temple is home to the world's tallest wooden Buddha statue, a sight that leaves visitors in awe. Meanwhile, the Putuozongcheng Temple is modeled after the Potala Palace in Lhasa, offering a taste of Tibetan grandeur right here in Chengde. These temples weren't just for religion, they served multiple purposes, acting as centers for cultural exchange, political meetings, and even military strategy sessions. The walls of these temples have witnessed countless important events and decisions. They were also used for important meetings, cultural events, and even some sneaky politics. Emperors and officials would gather here to discuss state affairs, celebrate festivals, and sometimes engage in secretive negotiations. The temples were a hub of activity, blending the sacred with the secular. Imagine the secrets those walls hold, the whispers of ancient monks, the strategies of generals, and the prayers of countless devotees, all echo through these hallowed halls. Exploring these temples is like stepping back in time, offering a glimpse into the lives and beliefs of those who came before us. If you only have time for one temple, go to Puning Temple. It's a must-see, especially because it has one of the biggest wooden Buddha statues in the world. When you get there, you'll see how big and impressive it is. The main hall is amazing. Inside, there's a giant statue of Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, the Buddha of compassion. This thing is huge, over 75 feet tall and made entirely of wood. It took over 80 years to build. The details are incredible, from Buddha's calm face to his robes. But Puning Temple is more than just a big statue. It has lots of halls, pavilions, and courtyards. Take your time to look around and enjoy the peaceful feeling. Want to see something different? Go to Putuozongcheng Temple. It's like visiting Tibet right here in China. Built in the 1700s, it's a copy of the Potala Palace in Lhasa where the Dalai Lama lives. It shows how close the Qing dynasty was with Tibet. The temple is a maze of colorful buildings and courtyards. The main building sits on a hill with amazing views. Inside, you'll find Buddhist art, statues, murals, and writings. It's a cool look at Tibetan Buddhism and the cultures of the Qing dynasty. Chengde Mountain Resort and its temples are more than just pretty places. They tell the story of a powerful dynasty and a cool part of Chinese history. For over 100 years, this was the summer capital, where emperors ruled and relaxed. Imagine the important talks that happened here. This was a place where different cultures met, like Mongolian nobles, Tibetan monks, and Chinese officials. It was a mix of ideas and beliefs. Today you can still feel the power of the past when you walk around. You can almost hear the emperors, the horses, and the prayers. Chengde is where history comes alive. You can step back in time and see how amazing imperial China was. It reminds us that even the biggest empires disappear, leaving behind only stories and beautiful buildings. Ready to see Chengde? Great, getting there is easy. The best way is by train from Beijing. Fast trains get you there in a few hours, with pretty views along the way. Once you're in Chengde, there are taxis and buses. Here's a tip: hire a local guide. They can help you get around and tell you cool stories. It's worth it. You have lots of choices for places to stay in Chengde, from cheap guest houses to fancy hotels. If you want a special experience, try the Chengde Imperial Mountain Resort Hotel. It's near the resort and looks like the Qing dynasty, with traditional buildings and fancy furniture. But even if you don't have a lot of money, you can find good places to stay near the resort and temples. And don't forget to try the local food. Chengde is known for Mongolian food like roast lamb and noodles. Chengde Mountain Resort and its temples are more than just buildings and scenery. They're a trip through time, showing us imperial power, religion, and different cultures. Whether you like history, architecture, or just want a relaxing vacation, Chengde is the place to be. You can explore the past, admire the art, and find some peace in the mountains. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags and get ready for an adventure. You won't regret it.